I wanted to talk today about how to come back to your mission and purpose from this virus. We've been depleted, we've been concerned, we've had stress from family, from friends, from media, from our business, from our colleagues, from sales, from marketing, lots of areas of stress. And we've got to get back to what we're here for. What is our mission? What is our purpose? It's important that you know these things beforehand. And so if you don't know what your mission is, what your purpose is, you've got to have a conversation with someone. You've got to do some research. You've got to do some reading. Because that's like having a ship without a rudder or a ship without a sail. If you're working without a mission, without an action plan of what you're going to do, and without a purpose of why you're going to do it, you're really achieving far than you could. So how do we come back? It's not going to be like it was, and we're not likely to have it be like we fantasize that it will be. So we've got to deal with the now. And the now means today. So today I'm feeling good. Today I am mostly back, psychologically, emotionally, physically, in my relationships, in my business. I'm mostly back. Now the world's still swirling around me. There's still lots of information and disinformation. There's lots of unknown. My mission is to have people integrate and enjoy life and work and have the most satisfaction, the most fun, and the most powerful results. And so that's what I do. And my mission to do that is to be in lots of relationships. From depleted, from confused, from stressed, I was in relationship with far fewer people. My tentacles were drawn in. And so now my job is to extend my tentacles again, to get back into relationship with people. Now I've got to take into consideration that they might be in confusion, they might be lost, they might be overcompensating, they might be isolating, like they might be a lot of things. So I've got to give them permission to be however they are, be wherever they are, respond or don't respond, not take anything personally. So I'm going to be sending out texts. I'm going to be sending out Facebook messengers. I'm going to be putting out my message just like this. And I'm going to be looking to be in relationship with as many people as possible, growing slowly over time. I'm going to ground all of that in my own well-being, which includes exercise, healthy food, a good amount of water, stress reduction, and good sleep. Now let's talk about sleep for a second, because I'm sleeping 9, 10, 11 hours a day. That's a lot for me. I usually can run on 7, and 8 is optimal. And so if I only get 7, I know I'm going to need to close my eyes for a minute in the afternoon, or perhaps even take a half hour or hour-long nap. But I can do it on 7. But my job is to have it be 8 to be optimal. But because of what's going on, I'm at 9, 10, 11, and I'm just allowing that. I know that's not forever. I know it's just for now. I'm asking a lot of my body, my heart, my mind. And so I'm giving my body a lot of what it needs. I stopped working out for 10 days and I gained 10 pounds, a pound a day. So the first thing is, when I got on the scale and saw the 10 pounds, my first reaction is, and I have a lot of old stuff that came up, and my job was to manage that down. Hey, it's just stress weight. And when I got back to working out, I immediately dropped 3 pounds in 5 days, and another couple of pounds in the last couple of days, and I'll be back down to my ideal weight, I imagine, by the end of this week, because I've reinvigorated my exercise program. And so it's forgiving yourself for however you reacted to the virus crisis. It's allowing yourself to have reactions to it, not shaming yourself, not blaming yourself. We're not pretending that it's not the way that it is, because it is the way that it is, and you reacted the way you reacted. And our job is to learn, apply what we learned to what's next, and perhaps if this comes around again, we'll deal with it better or different, but have this just be simply okay. So you've got to make how it is okay, and you've got to come back slowly, you've got to come back methodically, and you've got to slowly raise your expectations. I wouldn't try to get back right away. I wouldn't try to have my expectations that I used to have tomorrow, because you're not likely to perform to that. And if you do, you're going to ignore a lot of your stuff that's happening internally and also around you. And that can affect you and others in a profound way. All right, that's it for today. I look forward to talking to you again.